Viewer discretion is advised.
This is DJ New, the most interesting DJ in the world. DJ New.
Weddings. Music. And wine.
This is DJ New, the most interesting DJ in the world.
Guess who's back? It's your head of the table and head of this broadcast. Welcome to season 2 of Weddings, Music, and Wine with New, streaming on Spreaker.com, live on Spreaker.com, Spreaker.com. Streaming is live, available on major streaming services, including Spotify, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Podcast Addict, Deezer, Podchaser, and JioSaavn, the largest Indian streaming service in the world. Sponsored in part by The Den, ENT.com. The Den, THEDENENT.com, where you can now book your weddings and events consulting for your upcoming spectaculars, DJing, hosting services, including full setup for your events, ordained ministry for weddings, quinceañeras, first birthdays, and more. And of course, the most unique and fun-filled podcast in the world, where we will be interviewing on locations all over the country so you can market and promote your business to the world. And you know why? Because you can find everything you need in the Den. Welcome to the first episode for Season 2 Super Bowl edition here in wonderful Las Vegas. I am joined by so many wonderful people today. I got Miss Brenda in the house. I have her sister, Miss Noy, Mr. Walter Extraordinaire, Mr. Ben, Miss Ari, Mr. Austin, a.k.a. Aka Boy, and also we got someone that just walked in. What's your name, Miss? Zani is in the house as well, as we all prepare for the big game today, which as a 49er fan, we should be in the game. So, if we didn't run out of quarterbacks, now, we should be in the game. But you know what? That's another story for another day, so I digress. We will be enjoying some good music, drinking on some wine and other beverages, and, of course, enjoying the Super Bowl, and just recently bet on the KC Chiefs, which I know, yeah. So just to make the game a little more interesting today, because you know what, I don't give two craps about the Chiefs or Philadelphia Eagles, but we had to bet on someone, and they're red. Niners are red, so that's who we went with. So stay tuned in for all new upcoming season of Weddings, Music, and Wine with New, with so many crazy, wonderful things happening all over the country, starting now with Las Vegas, and next up we will be in San Diego. I am excited and thrilled to have listeners all over the world welcoming in Nepal, the Philippines, Cameroon, Malaysia, United Arab Emirates, Barbados, Japan, and 6 other new countries. But now we are back with an all-new episode and a new website that sponsors this badass show. So you just go check out the Den, ENT.com, because you can find everything you need in the Den. Thank you all for sticking with the show, and you will now not be disappointed in what we are bringing you next. Weddings, Music, and Wine Super Bowl edition with New, streaming live on Spreaker.com, and will be available later on all streaming services as well. Now we're going to start with the traditional form of this show with some music, starting off with some no copyright funk to start off your Sunday. So let's get it going. Thank you all for listening. It's your boy DJ New, Weddings, Music, and Wine with New. Let's go.
This is DJ New, the most interesting DJ in the world.
Welcome back to Weddings, Music, and Wine with new Super Bowl edition, Las Vegas edition, whatever you want to call it. Super Bowl today. It is February 12th. Got the Super Bowl in the background. We got food everywhere. We are welcomed in with hospitality by these great, wonderful people. I am joined in with Hawaiians and Filipinos, and it's going to be more people coming in, so you know it's going to be amazing and beautiful food. We got the game coming up. We bet on the game. We bet for the Kansas City Chiefs, so hoping they bring us some money back into our pockets. So who cares who really wins, but I do care about my money. I do have some great people in the house right now, some entrepreneurs and also business owners as well. I got Mr. Walter. Mr. Walter is in the house, so I want to talk with him. Come on over here, Mr. Walter.
Let's go.
Mr. Walter, he actually voted. I'm not even voted, but he actually went on and actually just went, he bet just like I did. I actually followed his lead. So we actually just bet on the Kansas City Chiefs. So talk with my people. I'm all over the world, my friend. So tell them about yourself. Tell them what you do. Tell them about your life. I mean, just go right ahead, my friend. Go ahead, Walter.
Let's go, Kansas City. That's all we care about tonight. We gotta get our money back. Let's go, Kansas City, baby. That's it.
It seems like all he's worried about is his money. I told him to tell him about your life and your job, and he's like, nope, money.
Sorry.
We are having. He don't care about anything else. I'm kind of like him too, but I got to do this show. I got to be professional. But he's like, F that. We are worried about our money. So that's Mr. Walter. He's worried about his money, worried about Kansas City winning. I am too, because I put money on them as well. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be watching the game in a little bit. Thank you guys for actually listening in. We're going to be going to San Diego in a couple of months as well. We're going to be going to a whole bunch of other places too, going back to Seattle. Going to be in the wine country over the spring and the summer also, and then we're going to be everywhere else too, but you guys will be able to know where we'll be heading to next. So, like I said, we're going to keep this simple. It's not going to be too long because the game is going to be starting in the next 20 minutes. Just want to give you guys a little preview of how season 2 is going to go, because we're going to be on location in so many places. Right now, it's just a whole bunch of food in front of us, a whole bunch of drinks in front of us, and just a whole bunch of wonderful people as well. So thank you guys for all listening in. We are having a good time here in Las Vegas. Like I said, we got Miss Brenda, we got her sister, Miss Noy. We got Mr. Walter worried about his money. And I keep it that, like I said, I'm also Zani, Miss Zani. That's Miss Zani. We got Miss Zani in the house as well. We got other people that's going to be coming in, but I'm pretty sure I won't be able to talk with them because the game will probably be on by then. So we're going to go right back into a little more music, and we're going to come right back to you guys. Maybe somebody else want to talk on it, and they not have to talk about their money. So, because Mr. Walter, he didn't really care about anything else but KC winning, which I don't blame him, to tell the truth. So I don't really care. So I appreciate Mr. Walter saying, let's win KC. Let's go right back into our next song, little Brazilian break beats, and I will be right back with you guys. Thank you, and we will be right back. Let's go. weddings.
For life. I also vow that you will never feel like you're second best, that you're not wanted or even an afterthought. I vow to encourage you to continue to be the very best that you can be.
I will never fumble your heart. I will always put our marriage first, and I will always try to be the best husband possible for you. It's safe with me. It's
Music. And wine. With new.
This is DJ New, the most interesting DJ in the world.
Welcome back to season 2 of Weddings, Music, and Wine with News, Super Bowl, and Vegas edition. Live streaming now on Spreaker.com. That's SPREAKER.com. Streaming is available on all major streaming services, including Spotify, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Podcast Addict, Deezer, Podchaser, JioSaavn, the largest Indian streaming service in the world. Sponsored in part by my business, our business, Thde, E-N-T. That's THEDENENT.com, where you can now book your weddings and events consulting for your upcoming spectaculars, DJing and hosting services, including full setup for your events, ordained ministry, weddings, quinceañeras, first birthdays, and more. And, of course, the most unique and fun-filled podcast in the world, where we will be interviewing all locations all over the country so you can market and promote your business to the world. And you know why? Because you can find everything you need in the den. Now, welcoming in Miss Zoni. Zoni? Is that it? That is? Miss Zoni, she's going to be talking to us a little bit about her business, doing some promotions and marketing for her business. We're going to be asking her a little bit about what she do, how long she been here. How long have you been here, Miss Zoni? How long have you been in your business? Are you from Las Vegas? Talk to my people all over the world. Go ahead.
Aloha, everyone. I've been in Vegas for about 11 years now. I'm originally from Big Island. We've been doing this business for about a little over a year. Now we've done several events. We actually coming up with a new event coming up in March 24, 25, 26. To all the Vegas people out there, we're going to be at Foodie Land by the Speedway from 3 to 11.
Okay.
If you haven't checked us out yet, check us out on our IG. It's Familia Barbecue. Check out our food, link on our bios, and it'll show you all our food there. I mostly take care of the desserts. I take care of Filipino desserts. So, yeah, check us out.
Filipino desserts. My God. Yes. How long you guys have been doing this? Hey, no, and who's doing it? Just you and your husband? You and your family?
No, it's actually we all 3 families. That's how I met Annette, and you met the other family who's coming. That's we kind of just all decided that we're going to put in together and just start something for like a family business. So a little over a year now. Okay. Yeah.
Where else you going to be at? I mean, besides the foodie festival?
We do catering also. So if you're planning to do like birthday parties or maybe just get together or anything, and if you love our Filipino food, just check us out on our page.
Okay.
April 29th, we're going to be at Container Park with the dessert.
Oh, okay. April 29th is called Mahalo Halo at the Container Park downtown. We're going to be selling desserts also. 12 to 8.
12 to 8 Container Park. I love the Container Park. That's for the big praying mantis that shoots the fire. Yeah. So that's Container Park. So check Ms. Zoni, and what's the name of the actual business?
Familia Barbecue.
Familia?
Yes. With a P.
With a P,
Yeah.
Familiar Barbecue. Check it out in Las Vegas. All my Vegas listeners, because I have tons of Vegas listeners as well. So thank you, Ms. Zoni, for actually doing that marketing and promotion for your business. Thank you.
Thank you.
We are going for Kansas City Chiefs today.
Let's go, baby.
I had Mr. Walter earlier, and Miss Kansas City is coming out on the field right now. We only got maybe 5 minutes. I'm gonna I'm gonna play one more song, and then I'm gonna say my goodbye. The Super Bowl is about to start. I don't give a crap about either one of these teams, but I put money on KC. Walter put money on KC. Brenda put money on KC. So that's what we're doing today. We're going for KC because they are red like the Niners. Since we're not there, F Philadelphia. Don't give a crap about Philly. Let's go, Patrick freaking Mahomes. So thank you guys for all listening to Weddings, Music, Wine, Super Bowl with New. So we're going to be going into our last song of the day, and then we're going into the actual game. And I want you guys to enjoy the rest of your Super Bowl Sunday. We will be right back to say our goodbyes. Thank you for Ms. Zoni, and I thank you for Mr. Walter for joining us. But we're supposed to have some more people, but they haven't showed yet, and this is totally fine because it's Super Bowl Sunday. They're doing their thing, we're doing our thing. So thank you guys. It's season 2 of Weddings, Music, and Wine. I will be right back. Enjoy the last song of the day. We're talking about the funk.
Hey,
Yeah.
what kind of music? The only music worth being called music. I'm talking about the funk.
It's a new day. Yes, it is. This is DJ New, the most interesting DJ in the world.
Welcome back to Weddings, Music, and Wine with New Super Bowl Las Vegas edition. This is my last time going to be talking to you guys today because the game is about to start in about 9 minutes. I want to thank everybody for being on the show today. Thank for the hospitality to everybody who's been here in Las Vegas today. Ms. Zoni for promoting and marketing her business. Also, Mr. Walter for coming on. I asked him about everything else, but he told me all he cared about is KC winning the game and winning his money, which is totally fine. So thank him for being on the show. For my honey, and sweetheart, Miss Brenda, as well, and her sister for Miss Noy, showing us the hospitality in her home today. We do appreciate them all. Thank you for listening. Thank you to the 10,000 listeners that I have listening to this crazy show. 72 countries. I didn't even know it was 72 countries for listening in, and I appreciate and love you all. I will talk with you again very, very soon. This episode is available on Spreaker.com, always Spreaker.com, always, and also Spotify, iHeartRadio, and all the major streaming services. Thden, ENT.com. Make sure you stop by Thden, ENT.com, because you can find everything you need in the den. So, ladies and gentlemen, I bid you good evening with peace, love, music, and wine. And you already know it's a new day. Yes, it is.
It's a new day. Yes, it is. This is DJ New, the most interesting DJ in the world. DJ New. Out the corner with the money, I got a bird.